mail that make it stand out from other blockchain-based financial solution?
Yeah, again, Roger, we are not really a financial solution, so it's kind of difficult to compare apples to peaches, let's say. So we are a communication protocol. I think the beauty of using email is that something what a lot of people already are used to, and they understand and they know how email works. So it's very much like your Gmail inbox, you could argue. It makes it a lot easier for projects and companies to interact with, let's say, an email, a familiar interface. I think that is perhaps a big difference to a lot of other Web3 projects where you have to install a wallet, Chrome browser, MetaMask extension, all these other things. Here, you don't really have to do all this. It really works through your email to make it very simple.
That's great. So next question from the introduction. How does Ethermail compare to the other existing tokenization project in terms of accessibility, security, and transparency?
Yeah, so I think it's good perhaps to compare us to other normal communication services like Gmail, for example. So other than Gmail, our communication is encrypted end to end. So whatever happens on our network is encrypted, so we cannot read any transactional emails or emails sent between users or companies to users. I think that is one very big example of a differentiation. Number two is we are very much focused on protecting companies from bots. So there's a very big, let's say, mechanism in place how to ensure that bots don't subscribe to companies' newsletter lists. And then number three, there's a big part also around security, anti-phishing, and so on. We have seen that very often projects actually are attacked or actually are imitated. Users receive phishing emails and something like this, pretending to be a certain project. So in our case, if companies are switching to the Ethermail solution, there's an anti-phishing mechanism to ensure that communication is secure and that actually phishing cannot happen because we have certain mechanisms in place that ensure that the emails sent and received are really secure and that nobody can imitate these.
Okay. The last question from the introduction. Why did you choose the pooled Ethermail on the ERC20 standard within the TronLink ecosystem instead of ERC20 or other blockchain?
Yeah, I mentioned briefly already in our chat, we are actually on ERC20. So we specifically chose ERC. Yeah, so I specifically chose ERC20 because it's simply the biggest blockchain in infrastructure, let's say, out there, with all the layer twos, of course, included in it. And we believe that Ethereum is still